Hey there, Samitian here, and welcome back to Marvel Legendary. Last time we defeated Ronan? Ronan the Accuser? Was that who we fought? Yeah, Ronan. And we started Yondu's hero path, and today we're moving on to battle number 2, EELAR. After being thrown back in time, the Guardians run into a genetically altered eel, EELAR. The Sorcerer Supreme has enlisted the Guardians to help stop EELAR from destroying the city. So today we're facing Fin Fang Foom. He's got size changing for all the fancy types. He always leads the Monsters Unleashed. And Master Strike demolish each player, then do it again for each Monsters Unleashed villain in the city and the escape pile. So demolish means you have to discard a non-gray and draw a card. No, that's not demolish, is that? No. What's demolish? Reveal the top card of the hero deck. Each player reveals the hand, discards a card with that cost, and put the revealed card on the bottom of the hero deck. Okay, that's demolish. Right. And the scheme is to break the planet asunder, set up 9 twists, 7 heroes. Stack this twist next to the scheme as a tectonic break. Then KO each hero from the HQ whose printed attack is less than the number of tectonic breaks. No printed attack counts as 0. Evil wins when 25 non-gray heroes are KO'd. So you're going to be losing a lot of heroes in the HQ, and there's not really a good way to deal with that. You just need to play really quickly and try to buy all the recruit cards and all the 0 cost or 0 attack cards. You're also facing the Subterranea and the Thor Corps, playing as Yondu, Doctor Strange, Captain America, Valkyrie, Cable, and for the other 2 heroes, Iceman and Doctor Strange. So I am once again going to bring in Richter, but over who? So it's actually a tough choice because my initial thought was Valkyrie, but I really want these. Just because there's strength for the size changing, there's strength for Captain America. It works pretty well with everything. Cable, I kind of want to keep around this time because he's got this Disaster Survivalist, which is, again, it's a tech card for this, it's a tech card for Captain America. In the end, I did decide to take out Valkyrie. A third choice that I was thinking about was maybe getting rid of this particular Doctor Strange, just because his common with the Illuminati trigger is very unlikely to trigger as in a lineup with 7 heroes. But in the end of the day, I chose Valkyrie. I feel like we're going to be getting enough strength with the Thor Corps, which means that I probably don't need the Dragon Fangs for strength. I don't know if that's going to end up working out, but we'll see. Before we start, I've been actually working on a thing for Marvel Legendary. Wow, for the past couple of weeks. I'm designing stuff. Crazy. And it's at a point where I'm actually pretty happy with it. I want to work on the documentation for it a little bit better, so that it's easier to figure out how to get it to work. Expect a video on that at some point, but don't get too don't get your hopes up too much. But it will be a new way to play, sort of. You're playing the game the same way, but it's a new way to decide what you're playing with, if that makes sense. So if you want a new way to choose what you play, congratulations, you're about to get one soon. TM. I'm gonna click this button and play. Alright, and we have some good range stuff immediately. Let's go. Scheme Twist. Stack this next to the scheme is a tectonic break, then KO each hero from the HQ's printed attack is less than the number of tectonic breaks. So we're losing all the 0 attack cards, which there aren't any. Good. But that's bad because now it is accelerating. So we have a 4-4 split on both sides. Oh, I forgot you want artifacts with this Doctor Strange. Yeah, that was a problem. I don't know. Yeah, I shouldn't have gotten rid of you. Well, when I lose and I KO Richter, I'll leave her in. So one of these sides wants to take all the range stuff, clearly, because the range strategy is strong. And I guess the other side can take this card and hope to get artifacts. And not a lot of artifacts, but there is a lot of ranged, which I am excited about. Big fan of all the ranged. Ambush. Goom captures a bystander. Done. Alright, which one of these 4 cost cards do I want? This card's really good. This is probably better in the short term, just because one attack is less useful than drawing or teleporting a card, probably. Okay, what do you want? You can't take these because those are for the other side. I could take this one just to get it out of the city so it doesn't get destroyed when the planet breaks apart, but I think I'll just buy an officer. This side is probably going to be taking a lot of these, just like everything else that isn't ranged. So it's going to need recruit to buy those things. And I am once again choosing between Cloak of Levitation or Ice Slide. Ice Slide will be better late game, so I don't want it to get KO'd. Okay, we've got the ranged package over here. Unfortunately, a couple of these are going to get KO'd when a Scheme Twist comes out. I could take this. It's not particularly good. The only reason I want it on the left is because it is a ranged card. And it being a ranged card is good. I think I will just buy another officer. Alright, we've got an escape, so I need to KO something. That's bad because my lose condition is 25 non-gray heroes getting KO'd. I want to KO... legitimately maybe Whistling Arrow? Oh, but I can buy Whistling Arrow this turn. I should buy that this turn. Okay, don't KO Whistling Arrow. Whoops. KO this one. There's so many ranged cards. Okay, I have 6 attack if I don't get the extra attack. None of these size changings work. Oh, this one works. But it's not microscopic size changing. Oh, this is fine. I don't think I want the extra attack. I think I'm just going to fight this, get the KO, get the computer hacker, and probably teleport whatever card is on top of my deck. So I'm going to play them in this order. 2 attack, then 2 attack, reveal the top card of my deck, draw it or teleport it. I'm just going to teleport that. Or I could draw it this turn and buy Underground Cave-In, but I want to buy this because it'll get KO'd by the scheme. So I have 6 attack. I'm going to fight you for 6. Fight, KO one of my heroes. And when I kill him this buy turn, I draw an extra card. When I draw a new hand of cards at the end of this turn, I'm going to buy Whistling Arrow. Okay, here's the... It's an awkward card. But it is 2 classes, which helps me fight Fin Fang Foom. Fin Fang Foom. So I should take this on this side instead of going purely mono ranged. I'll then have a instinct for the Mastermind and an instinct for the size changings. I do have the size changing for you. And Monsters Unleashed escaping is bad, so fight you. 4-3. And fight. When I draw a new hand of cards at the end of the turn, I draw an extra card. Am I buying a third officer? That seems unwise. I could buy this on this side. You're the Avengers one, so you don't get the Illuminati trigger. Just gonna buy a sidekick, I think. I don't want another officer. Okay, Master Strike. Demolish each player, then do it again for each Monsters Unleashed villain in the city and the escape pile. There is currently 1. This is Subterranea. So I demolish each player twice. So each player needs to discard a 4. Losing Ice Slide fucking sucks. It is discard, right? I literally just looked this up 20 seconds ago. Yeah, reveals hand and discards a card at that cost, so. Goodbye 4 cost, and goodbye the other 4 cost. That also sucks. Okay, I want to take Trace the Fault Lines because it's going to get KO'd from the scheme. And I want that. Want that card. Very good card. Ambush. Any villain in the streets moves to the bridge, pushing any villain already there to escape. Oh, okay. So this is escaped. I need to KO something again. I'm going to KO. I want to buy Fight the Future this turn, so I guess I'm KOing something else. Maybe Trust Me I'm a Doctor? Or Underground Cave-In? Trust Me I'm a Doctor will get KO'd from the next Scheme Twist anyways. How much Recruit do I have next turn? 3. That means I can buy that, or I can buy Underground Cave-In. Let's say I lose. I kind of want this just for you. I'm gonna KO Underground Cave-In. And then I have 6 Recruit. I'm just gonna buy Fight the Future. Okay, there's a lot of ranged synergy in this lineup, and I'm very happy about this. Ambush. Troll captures a bystander, and then demolish each player. Each player needs to discard a 3 cost. You don't have one, you do have one. I gain a shard. Then 2 attack, and I get an extra attack from playing a ranged hero this turn. Okay, I can fight you. That would get rid of you completely. Or I could fight this and get a Thor core. I kind of want to get a Thor core for you, but getting rid of... keeping you in the streets for now seems like a good idea. I'm going to fight you for 4. And you burrow, which means you go into the streets if there's nothing in the streets. But there is something in the streets, so I'm going to buy Trust Me I'm a Doctor. Rescue a bystander, draw a card. Going to fight a Thor core, specifically this Thor core. My music stopped. I fixed it. 3 Recruit. I could buy Whistling Arrow over here. I don't think I need that on the left. I feel like I've got enough ranged over there. The main reason I want to buy it is so that it doesn't get KO'd from the twist, and also to move the HQ along a little bit. I'm gonna buy it. Okay, I need some artifacts. I have made an error in removing Valkyrie from the equation. Okay, let's see. Do I want to KO? I do have the Cloak of Levitation this turn, so I could get a KO, or I could draw or teleport a card. Get another Cloak of Levitation this turn. Okay. 2 attack. 1 recruit. I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile, and if I do, get +1 recruit. I'm going to fight a Thorcore for 3. And I'm going to buy Strike at the Heart of... No, I'm going to buy Cloak of Levitation. Ambush. Megatar captures 2 bystanders. So he's got a normal one and Happy Hogan. Another Keeper of the Sanctum. Eventually an artifact will show up, right? And a Sidekick. I'm going to be taking a lot of sidekicks just because they're random colors that could be helpful. Alright, you have a 3rd bystander now. I gain a shard. Oh, I already had a shard thing over here. And 2 recruit, investigate for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it. And to KO this. Then 2 attack. And 2 more because I played 2 range this turn. I cannot fight you. Cannot fight you. Cannot fight you. Cannot fight you. Okay, so I have 1 choice to fight. So my choice has been made for me. And I'm going to buy Strike at the Heart of Evil. Eventually I'll get enough recruit to buy this with this and the Thorcore that I'm getting. Hopefully. Alright, Scheme Twist. Stack this twist next to the scheme as a Tectonic Break, then KO each hero from each use printed attack is less than the number of Tectonic Breaks. So I lose 1 attack and below, which means I lose all 3 of these, which is not great. Okay, there's an artifact, which is nice. 2 recruit, I gain a shard, and then I can burn any number of shards to defeat a villain with printed VP equal to the number of shards I burn. Does anything have 1 VP? No. I can't fight anything. You are at 5, but that's not enough. You're still at 8. Yeah, I can't fight anything. I'm gonna buy this so that it doesn't get KO'd, and I'll probably just keep it in play forever. I could take this one too. I don't have a lot of Illuminati over here. I have this one. I think this is it. I'll take it anyways. And hopefully I can get to these. A Master Strike. Demolish each player, then do it again for each monster's unleashed villain in the city and or escape pile. So it's 1, 2. So I need to demolish 3 times. 4. Goodbye. 3. Goodbye. And 6. No one's got a 6. Trace the fault lines. Scheme twist. Okay, so everything 2 or below gets KO'd. We're hitting that we're hitting that point where everything's getting KO'd, and there's not a whole lot I can do about that. I can't fight anything. Can't spend a shard to fight anything. I forgot I had shards, so. Alright. What do I want to do here? One of these needs to not get triggered, so. Trying to decide which one do I not trigger. If I don't trigger this one, I have 5 attack, which is enough to fight specifically you. I want to do Trace the Fault Lines. Getting more KO is good. I think I'm fine with fighting the Molids. Oh, that's a turn. I mean, I could spend a shard too. I don't really need to. I want the KO for sure. So I need to trigger this one. So it's the choice between this and this. So I either reveal and teleport or draw, or, I mean, if I draw into an attack with this, I can, I'm playing this one. 2 attack. And then I'll see what, actually do this one first. To recruit, investigate for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it. Oh, that's annoying. I mean, I can get extra recruit this turn to buy this, so that's good, actually. I'm going to put this back on top. Then 2 attack, reveal top card of your deck, draw it or teleport. I'll draw this so that I can buy Frostbite armor this turn. And fight you for 3, or... You're at 7. I could spend 2 shards to fight that. I'm just going to fight this for 3. Save my shards. Fight KO one of my heroes. And then I'm going to buy this for 5. Oh, this had Burrow, but there's something in the street, so it doesn't matter. I don't have an artifact. I do not have another Illuminati to trigger. Do it in this order. 2 recruits, then I gain a shard, and I can burn any number of shards. They're a 2 VP villain now. I can't get any attack. I'll take Unearth Tectonic Power over here. And a sidekick. Alright, you have escaped, so demolish each player for 3. And on this side, does not have a 3. And I need to KO something from in here. Probably just Disaster Survivalist. It's going to get KO'd anyways. To attack plus an additional 2 attack only usable against Fin Fang Foom. That's not what this card is. No, this is Strike at the Heart of Evil. And this can be blue. And I gain a shard, and I can burn any number of those shards to defeat a 3 VP or lower villain. Nope. Do I want to play this, actually? I mean, yes, because I need to fight something this turn. So I kind of need to get some extra attack. Or I could spend all 3 shards, but I think it's fine getting the shuffle this turn. Reveal the top card of your deck, draw it, or teleport it. Take that. Then 2 recruit. Investigate for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it. KO this. Put you right back on top. And then I'm going to spend 1 shard to gain 1 attack and fight this for 6. It burrows, but there is something in the streets. I reveal the top card of the villain deck if it's a Master Stroke or Scheme Twist. I may shuffle it. It isn't. Oh, reveal. I forgot that this was here. Reveal the top card of your deck costs 0 KO. It doesn't. But Underground Cave-In. It is a ranged card. That's pretty much all I need to know. Is it a ranged card? Yes, buy it. I don't think I'm winning. I'm trying my best. Okay, I can shatter this to fight it. I can shatter this to fight it, but I think I'd rather just shatter this to fight it. I can make everything cost 1 less, which would let me buy you. You're currently at 10. No, you're at 8. Does size changing work? What is the wording on this? Like, I know how it works. If you played a card of the listed class, okay. So I have played a strength, and I'm going to oh, wait. Don't play this one first. Then shatter Timbuba. Hold up. What's the order here? Is he at... Do I shatter him now and then he gets -2, or... I mean, it's effectively the same thing, right? He's either at 3 or he's at 4, and that's what I need to fight him. So I'm going to fight you for whatever. It's either 3 or 4, depending on what order. All heroes currently in HQ cost 1 less, so I can buy Perfect Teamwork, which is going to be pretty good over here. Alright, twist number 4. Everything with 3 attack or less gets KO'd. Start with this one. Then I investigate for a card that costs 0, KO it or discard it. Actually, is there a chance that I can draw anything this turn? No. Two attack, and then I get 3 more attack from the 3 ranged cards, and then 2 attack, and I get 4 more attack from the 3 ranged cards. You're at 16. Can't quite fight you. Just fight these 2. I draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn, and then I fight you for 3. Now what am I buying? This one is just good. And another one of these. Like, more card draw is basically what I want. It makes these better, it makes the strength one better. Alright. Everything gets KO'd. 1 more of these and I lose. Okay, going to buy a sidekick. I lose out on my recruit by playing this first, but I don't care. 2 recruit. Then I shatter the villain in the sewers. Then I reveal the top card of my deck. I draw it or teleport it. I will draw that. Then 2 attack and 2 more only usable against Fin Fang Foom. Then 3 attack. And I draw a card for each range tier I play this turn, so that's 4. Okay. Now this is 2 recruits and an additional recruit. I investigate for a card that costs 0. I KO it or discard it. Alright. Then I gain a shard. And I can burn any number of shards to defeat a villain. I could defeat you. I don't feel like that's necessary. I'd like to save my shards. Then I draw a card. And I gain 1 recruit for each other range tier I play this turn. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then 2 attack, and I gain an attack for each other range tier I play this turn. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Fin Fang Foom is currently at 16, and I'm going to fight him for 16. Each other player reveals at least 3 hero classes or gains a wound. Okay. That is 3 hero classes. I shattered you, so you're at 1. I'm gonna fight you for 1. Fight 2 bystanders from the bystander stack enters the city as 3 attack splintered half-group villains. When you fight 1, rescue it as a bystander. I know there's an Iceman on top of my deck. The question is, do I want that right now? That would give me 9 more attack. Nine more attack, put me at 11, which means I could fight Giganto. I think I'd rather keep the Ice Slide for next turn. I could fight this just as a tech card for Fin Fang Foom. Fight this for 3. When you're this bystander, say a hero name, reveal top 2 cards of your deck, put one of those cards with the exact hero name into your hand, put the rest back in any order. I'm going to say Iceman. So 2 attack and then 9 more attack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, it's 13. Still not enough to fight Fin Fang Foom, unless... Yeah, he's at 16. Size changing stays, right? Between... I'm pretty sure size changing does stay. It's the other one that doesn't stay for Masterminds. But let me double check. Doesn't say that it only happens once. So I'm going to spend 3 shards for 3 attack. I'm going to fight Fin Fang Foom again for 16. KO the top card of the hero deck, then each other player reveals their hand and discards a card of that hero class. Okay. Buy this for 8. Buy this for 7. Probably not this one. I don't think I want to buy a recruit card anymore, even if it does KO sometimes. I'm just going to buy a new recruit. I know I was saying I wanted to buy sidekicks. Actually, yeah, I changed my mind. I'm going to buy a sidekick. Just as random classes is good. Being very desperate here, like, I'm just going to lose. Like, there's 4 twists left in here. Okay, I've got my artifact now. Then 2 attack, I investigate for a card that's ranged and or instinct. Put that on the bottom. What do I want here? This might save me, maybe. If I can like delay the scheme twist a couple of turns, that might be good enough, but ambush, Minotaur captures 2 bystanders. He's got an alligator trapper and wolfsbane. Start by drawing a card. Then I 2 attack, I reveal the top card of my deck, I draw it or teleport it. I guess I'll just draw this. Then 1 recruits, I may KO a card from my hand or discard pile, and if I do get +1 recruit. Do I want to play this? I don't get 3 grays in the shuffle, which is good. I don't get these in the shuffle, which is fine. Losing this one kind of sucks, but it's not the end of the world. Do I want to buy anything before I do that? I could buy... I don't need strength or instinct. I don't need any of these. I'm just going to play this. Actually, before I play this, I'm going to buy a sidekick first. Okay, that's good. Then I'm going to play this. Investigate for a card that costs 0, KO or to discard it. Okay, but that's good. That means next turn's going to be good. 4 attack, I could fight this just as a tech card. And gives me a new sidekick. So I have this now, and when I rest this bystander, gain a sidekick. And I don't think I'm buying anything else. I'm somehow not dead yet. I draw 2. If I control an artifact, draw a card. If I control an artifact, draw a card. 3 attack, reveal the top card of the villain deck. It's a villain, I get +2 attack and may fight it this turn. It is a villain. I'm probably not going to fight it this turn, but it is a villain. I have 3 colors. That's annoying. I don't have enough shards to fight the mastermind. Well, I'm not going to fight this. I need to fight one of these. I'm going to fight this for 7. So I draw 2 extra cards at the end of the turn, and I guess I fight this too. Sewers aren't empty. What was the other bystander you had? Was it this one? Why did it show up weirdly? That's weird. I guess fight the future again. Ambush. Any villain in the streets moves to the bridge, pushing any villain there to escape. What order do I want to do this in? I draw first. Draw a card. Then I draw 2 cards. Then I investigate for a card that costs 0. I KO it or discard it. Definitely leave this on top. I don't know about this one. I don't think I need a 2 attack card this turn. Or, how many am I drawing with this? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 currently, and I'm not going to be getting any more. I'm not going to be getting any more. Card draw. I'll just bleed both of them on top. It doesn't matter. I think I'm drawing my entire deck this turn anyways. I gain a shard and can burn it, but I won't. KO any number of cards from my hand. I get +1 attack for each card KO'd this way. Then 2 recruit, and then 3 attack. And I draw a card for each ranged hero I play this turn, which is 5. Draw 2. Re-recruit. I reveal the top card of my deck. I draw it or teleport it. I will draw this card. Then 2 attack. I shatter you. Then 3 attack. And I get +3 attack for each other Avengers hero I played this turn, which is 1, 2. And then 2 attack. +1 attack for each other ranged hero I played this turn, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then 2 attack. And +1 attack for each other ranged hero I played this turn, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, Fin Fang Foom is at 14 from range, strength, and covert. So I'm going to fight him for 14. KO the top card of the hero deck, then each other player KOs the hero of that hero class from their discard pile. Do it. Am I going to lose? Does he have more KO stuff like this? Okay. I'm going to fight Fin Fang Foom again for 14. Here on the HQ gets size changing everything. Okay, you can have that. And I'm going to fight Fin Fang Foom for 14 and win. Okay, turns out Iceman is just good enough that you can basically ignore the size changing and still do pretty fucking good. Yep. This rare is pretty fucking broken, by the way. This is one of those, we're the core set, so we have blatantly overpowered cards. That's fine. I didn't have a lot of Avengers over here anyways. I mean, I did. I just didn't draw a lot of them. How many Avengers did I have total? I had 2 Thor core. 3 Thor core. Oh, I only had 3 Thor core. I thought I had some Avengers Doctor Strange over here. I guess not. Oh yeah, all the Avengers Doctor Strange stuff is like instinct, pretty sure, and the artifacts that I never ended up getting. Oh, let's count some VP. Left side got 59, and the right side got 17. And if you add those two together, you get 76. Alright, click here if you've won. Your total BP below. Yeah. How close was I to losing? Oh, not that close, actually. Man. I feel like that's a lucky scheme twist layout. I don't know about lucky, but it was... Yeah, this felt like a lucky scheme twist layout. Talking about the decks, the left side was Iceman. Iceman, good. Especially with a lot of ranged heroes. The right side was other stuff. Yeah, this side was just buy other cards. I guess it was sort of an instinct thing, kind of, but I didn't have a lot of that. I had 2 of these cards. Yeah, this deck was kind of all over the place. I was trying to make the artifact stuff work, but I didn't get an artifact for a very long time. Sometimes you just get carried by one deck. Alright, so that's going to do it for today. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.